Hello there. Once again, this is Anton from Antonimo Bay. And this is another section of the Widows collection. And, wow. I love 90s. I love Marvel. I love Marvel in the 90s. But there was a few books that just hurt, like, to look at. And this is, to me, is one of them. Thunderstrike. I don't know what the deal was. It was some other dude. It wasn't Thor. I don't get it. I don't remember what the deal was. All I remember was it's not Thor, or maybe it is Thor, or he's got a different hammer, and some of the most 90s looking art ever. My special guest action figures today are Marvel Legends Gambit and Marvel Legends Jubilee, two of my all-time favorite X-Men characters brought to life through Marvel Legends Hasbro, and they're not happy to be in this video with this comic. Anyway, I've got, I believe, the full run of this that I found. Like I said, I bought it from the Widows collection, which is a ginormous comic book collection that a collector had. He had passed away, and his wife had sold me the collection like 15 years after he died. Which is about, would have been the time that he bought a lot of this stuff, but wow. Yeah. Anyway, Thunderstrike number 1, Thunderstrike number 2 with Juggernaut. I got issue 3, issue 4. Okay, issue 4 cover is not that bad. Maybe I'm being like a dick on this particular book, but it just has this like overwhelming it's like it's trying so hard to be cool. You know what I mean? I can't explain 90s Marvel any other way than, wow, you guys were trying so hard to be cool. Thunderstrike. Okay, so there is Thor. So it's Thunderstrike versus Thor. Yeah, I do not remember anything about Thunderstrike because I remember seeing these on the newsstands, just going, no thanks. And maybe I'm being way harsh on it, but just look at it. You can see why I was harsh on it. It's just trying so hard to be cool. I got a double there. It had its 90s-ness so much on these covers. She-Hulk versus Titania. I would read that one, but I don't know. This era of Marvel, or this particular branch of Marvel, just didn't appeal to me, and I'm glad this phase didn't last very long. Actually, I think Marvel was only making their books like this, you know, for only a couple years, and then they went back to something else, and they tried different art. But there was a phase where, man, all of their books looked just like it was trying to be the coolest thing ever. You could tell they talked to too many focus groups or whatever their deal was. Listened to too much 80s metal. I don't know. But there was definitely a phase with a lot of Marvel books that just didn't look good. Thor was heavy on the recipient end of it, and books similar to Thor. And other books that were that way were like a Fantastic Force, Force Works. Their art style, their story style, everything just wasn't that good. I don't know if they were trying to compete with like Image and their whole, you know, Rob Liefeld gooiness that they had going on, but it's my least favorite time in Marvel. Well, other than current stuff, I'd take long boxes of this stuff over current stuff, but you know, this stuff was not Marvel at their best by any means. But you know what? I'm still glad. I like I said, I ended up paying, you know, by the time it got all said and done, for the Widows collection, I paid 23 cents an issue, which is what I paid for all of these. And I'm okay with that, because I know they're not great, but they're definitely worth 23 cents, because, I mean, they're a complete run of a comic series. What more can I say than that? Anyway, that's my story. I'll catch you guys later.